So, you love talk radio? Then you'll love TalkStreamLive.com. TalkStream Live is always on, 24/7 with the best streaming talk shows. Find your favorite talkers and discover some new ones. It's free, readily available online or on any smartphone or tablet. Finding your favorite talk shows all in one place has gotten a whole lot easier. Just go to TalkStreamLive.com. Be sure to download the free apps from Google Play or the iTunes App Store.
Go to Antique Obsessions for the hottest in jewelry, antiques, repurposed, solid sterling silver, one of a kind, handmade by Bruce and Jaja. Go to our Facebook, which is Antique Obsessions, or you can go to Etsy.com and go to Antique Obsessions, one word, or type it into your Google and find us there. Thanks.
Tribal, primitive, rustic, Burning Man, punk rock. Conceptual subculture for the edgiest, most cutting-edge designs of jewelry today. Go to Etsy.com/shop/conceptual subculture, or one word, either by going to Google or search Etsy, ETSY.com, and type in one word, conceptual subculture. You will find the hottest designs using natural stones with wire wrap rings, rough, raw, genuine, semi-precious gemstone jewelry, solid sterling silver, copper, leather, orgonite, bracelets, pendants, chokers, men's copper cups with sterling accents, eco-friendly, repurposed, original, one-of-a-kind design earrings. Support MBN by going to Conceptual Subculture on Etsy.
Warning, warning, everything I say is fucking crazy and should not be reinterpreted or reenacted because you will be either shot or NDAA'd. Warning.
Hey, yo, listen up, coolos. This is the show that's so cool that its tweets get liked by Big Daddy Cool. That's right. Super Shredder. What do you know about that?
So depressed. I don't know what to do. Hey, go for it, man. It's easy for you to say you got the promotion. Look, it'll come, all right? Just don't worry about it.
The feeling is definitely there. It's a new morning in America. Fresh, vital. The old cynicism is gone. We have faith in our leaders. We're optimistic as to what comes of it all.
That's right. I'm power bombing the New World Order on Mondays. And your Monday just got a hell of a lot better. You're listening to Bruce Montalvo on The Bruce Montalvo Show. How you doing, fucknuts? It is October 16th, 2017. This year is fucking going by fast. Yeah, it's going by fast. Man, I'm really happy. I'm really happy. Turn off the fucking music now. I'm happy because it was like magic last night. I was watching the Dodger game. It was something out of magic. They like just hit a big ass home run and won it. And yeah, the Dodgers, man, they're like one game away from like going to the World Series. Fucking hate the Cubs. They really stink. They beat them like every other year. So it's, I don't know. This is like my blue pill, you know. And here's the thing: baseball is like totally Masonic. You see the the diamond. You know, the pitcher is like the G, and then the batter represents death. But we forget about that. I mean, you see that Justin Turner guy for the Dodgers, he has like a big old beard. What do you think the beard is symbolic of? It's like Saturnalian and, you know, druids and stuff. Anyway, I didn't see Justin Turner hit a home run. Seriously, I just saw like the whole planet Saturn at the plate on like the anniversary of the Kirk Gibson slam in like 88 against like Dennis Eckersley. Yeah, that's right. Wow. Brute, I should just do a fucking sports show, right? You know that guy for the Athletics with the weird fucking mustache? That's what happens when you like listen to like the I-Man and his people for like in the morning when you're getting up to like work and stuff. Anyway, this is the Bruce Montalvo Show. I am your humble host with a tinfoil hat. And I also have a co-host. She has a tinfoil bra. And, yeah, she'll be here any minute now. Any minute now. And she's probably on some, like, very important business. Yeah. She'll be here any minute now. But as of right now, there's a lot of stuff going on. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on in Hollywood. Hollywood's, like, being exposed for, like, the pigs and fucking perverts that they are. Really. Bunch of fucking perverts. You hear it. It's in the music, man. Hollywood is just like a cesspit of pedophilia and Satanism. Oh, you'll hear it. You hear it in the music, don't you? Bunch of fucking pigs. Fucking Harvey Weinstein. Perverts and pigs. Fucking perverts and pigs. That's what Hollywood is. Harveywood. Where they rape chicks and they might as well just change the fucking Hollywood sign to like Pizzagate. That's what this is. Harveywood? What you thought like Hollywood was just like, you know, wholesome entertainment? Oh no, they'll rape your kids, man. So it's just like at Nickelodeon. They have Dan Schneider running around crazy, trying to tickle your kids' toes and shit. So it's Harveywood. They all know each other. A bunch of fucking pigs. Pigs. That's what Hollywood is. See, that's the true face of Hollywood. Fucking kooky ass, fucking perverted pigs. Now let it play. Fucking pigs. Bunch of pigs. Oh, Shirley Temple? Oh my god, they even raped Shirley Temple. Jaja, you gotta come over here. I'm playing like this old ass song from like Hollywood. And I mean, you call me old? What? You're already train wrecking the show. This is my co-host with a tinfoil bra. And you're gonna start hearing your lighter, you know. But come on, baby, light my lighter and make noise on my show. Anyway, we're on TalkStream Live now.
You're begging for me, baby. Keep it coming.
I'm begging for you. Please don't light your fucking lighter on the show right now, on the illustrious sterling silver microphone. Okay, if you're gonna talk. Stop lighting the fucking lighter. Okay, I sound like Eli Wallach here. Anyway, you're getting me off subject here. Everybody's talking about Harveywood. I mean, don't they make you do something strange for a piece of change? I mean, you were on VH1. And
I didn't do anything strange.
Did they make you get naked?
No, I don't really want to talk about why.
Oh, they made you get naked?
I didn't really, come to.
You had a hot little top on.
Yeah, the problem is that everywhere you turn, everybody's got shit to say to you, and, I mean, I tried not to put myself into positions where people thought that they could make me do things, what do you want me to say, Bruce? I mean, this is...
Well, I want you to speak up fucking louder, be a little bit louder on the mic. I mean, I'm begging for you, and then I hear like a little mouse.
Well, you're asking me about Hollywood and if this ever happened to me. I said, no, it didn't happen to me,
But
that's my lovely wife.
But then again, other things did happen to me, and I really don't want to talk about it.
No, that you know why? Because you'll agree with me on this one. Hollywood and like, you know, that whole fame thing, it's a cesspit. Is it not?
I agree.
I mean, they get little girls from Sweden to recite, you know, on-screen quotations, but then what are they doing to them in the background?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. They're just slimy, you know, from my uncles to Lou Pearlman, you know. I met a lot of people.
Yeah, your uncle's in show business, but you don't like to say his name. Even though he's the guy that runs Naked on Police Academy, but anyway.
Anyway. No, but he tried to hook me up with what's-his-face from Screw.
Oh, my God, no, it's the Larry Flint from Hustle. You know what? That reminds me. Larry Flint's dirty ass, he wants to try to find some dirt on Trump. And you see what's going on now, right? Some bitch came out of nowhere in The Apprentice and is now, like, trying to attack Trump. I mean, that's totally fake. He said it. He said it's fake.
I don't believe that at all. I don't believe it because I just listened to her story, and the story sounded very... It was like florid. She was like...
It's not like a fucking actor to me. It's not like it is, an actor. It's not like an actress.
She was like pollinating the words with real, like, stupidness. She didn't get to the point.
It was stupid.
If I'm the judge and she's a testimony, a witness, she should come hard. And her statement was not believable because
she talked about sitting on a chair.
Yeah, she talked about sitting on a chair.
What does that have to do with anything?
Went over, like,
what does that have to do with anything?
That was like 5 seconds of my time I'll never get back because she had to tell everybody that sitting on a chair was equivalent to being raped by my president. So I don't really believe this hokey shit, and it's just like you said, just slop to cover up the real.
Oh, they're a bunch
right
of
now,
perverts.
You know?
They're a bunch of perverts. Okay, I can't even watch Goodfellas anymore. I'm like on a moratorium from watching Goodfellas because I'm telling you, I get sick to my stomach when I see that schmuck, De Niro, Money, Robert, fucking Money, a freaking fake guinea wop motherfucker. That's what he is. Really, I mean, he's a total schmuck. He was in with that pig, Weinstein. All right, that pig.
Yeah,
of Hollywood.
And by the way, this guy, yes, he makes Jews look bad, but that's not a Jew.
Yeah, he's not a Jew. Yeah, I knew you were going to get into that whole thing. You're going to get us banned on Talk Shit on the first day, talking about fake Jews and shit. Really,
why? He's like, not. What? He's an embarrassment to
what are
the
you,
Jews.
Tex Mars?
No, there are fake Jews. There are people that are hiding, and they have gotten new names from the CIA. That was part of the Wizard of Oz and Operation Paperclip. They got their name switched, and then they allowed themselves to develop into these piggish characters like Woody Allen. And
he's talking too. Anyway, you know what they are? It all goes back to Bavaria, right? These fake Jews, they put on a yarmulke and pretend to be Jewish, but in reality, what you're saying is it goes back to Bavaria, right? I mean, I'm kind of an insider.
This guy, I think, is.
I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I think Harvey Weinstein. I put him up to some like Eric Ludendorff, and he looks also like Archduke Ferdinand.
Oh, we're doing doppelgangers tonight. Okay.
Well,
anyway, I'm trying.
What he looks like? He doesn't look like a Jew. Okay, so people want to equate ugly, fat, fucking gross people.
I mean, I'm looking at him on the cover of Time magazine right here. I mean, look how fucking ugly he is. Producer, predator, pariah, really? Pariah, this guy is like, pariah of what? He's got Woody Allen coming out to his defense. I mean, you know it's bad when Woody Allen, a known freaking pedophile, is coming out to defend you.
There were always stories.
Look at this sleazy fat pig here with the blubber titties and everything.
There were always stories of Lou Pearlman, always from Justin Timberlake. Everybody had stories on him, and that's why he got locked up.
Well, forget about it. What did Courtney Love say? She said back in 2005, she was like, advice to young starlets of Hollywood: stay away from Harvey Weinstein's bedroom.
Right.
I mean, she
probably doesn't get you anywhere. That's another thing that somebody like me would have looked out for. Like, well, if I'm going to agree to go have sex with a girl and have you watch just to get signed by 50 Cent, then, you know, what's to ensure my protection? You know what I'm saying? And besides that, I don't even like girls. I don't even want any
girl.
Well, you know what? You better use protection because you end up getting some syphilis.
Yeah, that sounds
all
gross.
these friggin' like Lady Gaga. Yeah, she's
okay,
going
but she's an
caca
insider, and I don't really believe that she
anyway,
had
you're not letting me get to my fucking point here.
Yeah.
My point is that I'm on a moratorium from watching Goodfellas because I get sick to my stomach when I hear that fake Guinea De Niro who's totally in on it with Weinstein. I mean, how many millions has De Niro made? And, you know, there's a quote from Goodfellas where he totally just like lets you know what he's all about, why he didn't rat on Weinstein. I mean, remember when he's talking to what's his face, Henry Hill? Here's what he said.
You took your first pinch like a man, and you learned the two greatest things in life.
Well,
Look at me. Never rat on your friends, and always keep your mouth shut.
He's keeping his mouth shut. He's not ratting on his friends. In this case, his friend is a pig. His friend is a pig. Well, doesn't that disgust you? You know what's even more disgusting? Hillary coming out and talking about taking a knee. Like she agrees with all that taking a knee shit.
Yeah, she's part of the
Didn't she break her fat toe today?
Yeah, I guess. Maybe it's a ruse.
She broke her fat toe probably trying to punch out Bill or something. Oh, really? You know, all these leftist actors out there in Hollywood, they're so full of shit. I'm sick of them. Hey, Jaja, you know what I saw on TV the other day? I'm seeing chemtrail and flat earth in commercials. You believe that? Yeah, my co-host, she's here and then she's not. Oh, she's back. Anyway, chemtrails.
Yes.
Chemtrails and flat earth.
And Don Imus said that global warming was not real, and he said it was man-made and it was weather weapons.
Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago. Anyway, it seems that the impalpable truth is starting to come out even through commercials. I mean, even FedEx and American Express, or they're talking about chemtrails, where they got like this conspiracy bookstore and a FedEx commercial.
Yes,
and
in a few commercials.
In the back, it says chemtrail. So they're putting it right in your face.
Wow. And New York's out of control, though, you know, with chemtrails.
Out of control.
Out of control. I mean, Tucson I don't know, it hasn't been that bad lately, actually. In fact, I should compliment our military for not oversaturating the sky. Because
for quitting that shit.
Yeah, I've actually
think funny business.
I've seen a little bit of an improvement in the past few months with real skies, and I haven't seen a whole lot of shit up in the sky. So I want to thank even John McCain. And
oh my God!
Let's talk about John McCain for a second.
Oh
we
my
both
God!
Noticed one
He's not on the action item list.
How come he looks so young? How come he looked like he was back
because
in the 70s?
Because he's taking HGH. Look, all he has to do is smile, and he's got like buttery teeth. You know, like a buttery smile. His teeth are so yellow that the sun gets jealous of John McCain.
Whatever, but he looks exactly how he looked in the 70s, like it's just a little grayer in the hair.
Look. Fuck John McCain. I got a big middle finger for him right here. All right? I'll write to his face in Arizona. So, Here's what I have to say. Do you think Trump is teleprompter free? I think he might be teleprompter free.
I think he's teleprompter free. Yes, totally. He's totally believable. He doesn't seem like a drone. He doesn't look like he's reading any scripts anywhere. To me, that's why I feel he deserves his election and he deserves his nomination. It's because he truly clouds his brain with issues that we have to think about. And he brings it to the table, and he has it as pointers reserved. You know, when he speaks to people like we're real, but he's actually thoughtful and not being told, and it really does enter his brain, and he really does ask about solutions, and he's got thoughtful...
Well, he's got a whole bunch of solutions, but you know what I hate? I hate how the media just corrals around him like a bunch of barnyard animals.
Oh, whatever.
I mean, you hear how they like try to, tear him down at these things?
Yeah, whatever. That's what they do. He's lucky he's there anyway, so... I mean, we're lucky
he's lucky he's there. Look, well, you know what?
Yeah,
well, let's invert that Eminem rap and really give Trump props for what we got in that freaking swamp. the district of criminals.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Anyway, Trump uses Twitter, or he used Twitter. We don't know if his Twitter got co-opted. But what we do know is that libtard twits run Twitter. I mean, don't they? Yeah, they use all these bots and systems to create like this phony baloney public opinion, and then they pass it off as like news on CNN. You know, so right now they're trying to say, "Oh, Trump's a rapist." Oh, Trump honked this chick's boob from The Apprentice.
I believe
I mean,
that.
really?
Meanwhile, the
Really?
guy was so like debonair, richest motherfucker. Believe me, he's no Bill Cosby, okay?
He said it's
Donald
fake.
Trump
It's fake.
was very, very sought after and handsome in his heyday. Women would throw themselves at
Yeah,
him.
that
This is
ducktail haircut.
bullshit. I don't believe it. He would never put himself in a stupid predicament. He always
Oh, look,
did.
the guy's brilliant. Okay, the guy's brilliant. You've seen him on Oprah? You've seen him on Oprah, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Of course.
he's brilliant. He's still the same guy. I mean, just because he acts moronical sometimes doesn't mean he's a moron. Doesn't mean I think he's a moron.
He's just trying to relate.
Well, trying to relate to what? What's he trying to make
Well,
the
with the
NBA? What's he trying to make the NBA All-Star game? Shooting towels at Puerto Ricans?
Yeah, we both think
Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Puerto Rico.
Whatever. And he was just like, he's kind of that. He comes from wrestling, Ray. I mean, excuse me, Bruce. Ray.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what show you're on. You're a fucking idiot.
Wrestling and
Please finish.
yeah, boxing, wrestling, whatever the fuck.
Well, this is the Bruce Montalvo show. You can follow me at Bruce Montalvo. I don't know what. You know, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you Janine. I'm gonna call you Janine
You already
on
do
the
all
show.
the time, Bruce.
Let me see. Yeah, he comes from the WWE. I like that. You know, I'm gonna transition now, Janine, because
Okay.
I'm transitioning here. You see what happens when you bring your wife on? Is the tinfoil bra on too tight? She just punched me in there. You see that? It's violence. It's stop punching me on air, or I'm gonna have to kick your ass on air.
No,
That's right.
Sometimes you can.
God damn, I'm trying to
Great
fucking
punch.
talk here, folks. Listen to me. Jaja is really hard to do a show with. Yeah, you try to do
I
a
get
show
you
with
hard
her.
when you're doing your show.
No, you don't. Not right now. But here's the thing. If I could ever get my thoughts out, and let's see, I got 2 hours, and I waited about a
I
week
can
to
shoot
do it.
dicks between your head.
Let's see. Hillary broke her toe, her big fat toe. I wish she would just break her big fat
Okay,
mouth.
that's the point. You see, that's why you're tripping over your words, because you want to shit talk Hillary. You see,
I'm not tripping on my words. I have a
Yeah.
co-host with her tinfoil bra on too tight.
Well, stop shit talking Hillary, and
Well, why don't you
and
get my
won't be
name
tripping
right?
over you. Well, whatever.
All right, yeah.
Ray,
Anyway, let's talk about.
Ray, whatever the fuck
okay.
your name is. Doug,
You see-
Dan, McGowan.
She's an idiot, folks. I married an idiot. Let's see. Donna Karen. Let's talk about fat women. Okay? Your father had a fat women clothing line. Donna Karen's opening her big fat mouth talking about defending Harvey Pigstein.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you make? Don't just a bunch of
Donna
perverts
Karen
make
is
up
full of
Hollywood.
shit. First of all,
And you got this big fat obese friggin' clothes lady maker
probably her
defending
relative.
this
They're
pedo.
probably related, please.
You know what? I don't buy it. I don't buy that Harvey Weinstein freaking honked all these chicks' boobs like Angelina Jolie and all these other chicks. They said he like went after Rose McGowan, and if he did, they're all full of shit. Why didn't they come out years ago? I mean, Courtney Love talked about 2005. I think it's a ruse. I think if anything, this guy like knows the guy that runs the Pizzagate and then has Satan's phone number in their cell phone.
How do you know he's not Satan?
He's not. Oh, come on, man. That fat pig. He's not cool enough to be Satan. I think Satan's cooler than that. Why would he want to be Harvey Weinstein? I mean, he would want to
Why did
control
Michelle
that
Obama-
fat pig.
You know what I think?
That's who I think Satan.
That's what I.
Michelle Obama, I think,
well,
is I mean,
Why did
the
Michelle
Baphomet,
mention?
okay? Let's finish my damn words here.
Why did she mention Harvey? Right. So if you think she's Baphomet and Baphomet is calling out Satan, you know what I think? I think this whole thing started because Malia was looking to do something, and knock Harvey Weinstein. That's what we heard, that they were trying to she was trying to get some work with him, and then boom, what happened next? He said to her, "Oh, why don't you wear something sexy?"
So I'll tell you what, he
Oh.
tried to double click her mouse. That's what he tried to do.
He said to her, "Why don't you wear something sexy when you come? Make sure you wear that off the shoulder type look. Don't look like a president's daughter for me, please."
So you think that Barry like in conjunction with Trump, who seems to be going after all these Pizzagate pedophiles, you think that, I mean, it's rumored that they're like besties and stuff, Trump and Obama. You think they're going after Weinstein?
Yes.
Clandestinely?
I think that Trump's helping Michelle and
You see, we
Barack.
come up with real conspiracies on the Bruce Montalvo show.
Yeah.
Okay?
I think that this whole thing, because it would look very bad even if Malia started pointing a finger. Let me tell you. Not only is she we just ruin a Barack. It's really not good for national security. It wouldn't be good. It's too gossipy. It's too stupid. It's too fucking, you can't do it to Barack, okay? I'm not saying like he's God or nothing, but you're not going to do it to a president. Is come out, oh, my daughter was molested by...
Or, it could be totally the opposite of what you're saying, too. I mean...
No.
Yeah.
This is why everybody's coming to her defense.
Up. It could totally be that Barack Obama's a pig because his father would send him to a tranny nanny, and you don't even know where he got diddle or how he got diddle.
Yeah, but then Malia was talking. She's like,
what are you talking about?
On her.
Shut up.
Why would
what if that thing, that Baphomet, with a banana dong, Michelle Obama sent Malia? It would be purposeful. I mean, on paper it says it. So he's a wonderful man, and they sent Malia to Weinstein.
Maybe Michelle was setting her up. Make sure you
mean Michael?
Okay, maybe Michelle was setting up Harvey, giving him props and letting him know who's the boss. Because you know what, she's got more power than Harvey, and she was letting him know it.
Well, you know what? Harvey definitely fucked with the wrong business.
That's what I think.
Somewhere along the line.
I think that it came to me the other day that it smells really suspicious because the last we heard was that Malia was up with Harvey, and now fucking Harvey's getting all these people coming out of the woodwork, exposing that this nigga's grabbing on him. So there's like 100 people now. So what happened with Malia? So now she's got to be quiet because it really wouldn't look good. It would look like actually Barack was vengeful, or they were all vengeful, and this whole thing was a vengeance thing because she's got so much power. But that's what it looks like to me. And I'm not saying those women are lying because I bet that motherfucker was doing that. He's so gross. I mean, when I met with Drew Perlman, I didn't even want anything, and I was just gonna try to borrow his place for a photo shoot, and he was pulling his pants down. I was like,
oh wow!
I was like, ew, you're fucking gross.
that's the guy that put the Backstreet Boys on the map,
right?
So you're telling me that the guy that put the Backstreet Boys on whipped his schlong out to you?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, supposedly he's dead now, so you can mention it, right?
Yeah, supposedly. I don't think he died. I think.
You know what? This is real dirty. I don't want to get into that, but I want to get into this.
Yeah.
We're talking about Harveywood here, okay?
Right.
Listen to this.
But these pigs everywhere, though. But he's another fake Jew.
Folks, Weinstein paid for Bill Clinton's legal fees. Do you know that? While Bill Clinton was going through his sex abuse, and they're keeping the money. Apparently, Hillary Clinton, her Clinton Foundation, is going to keep $250,000 donation that Weinstein sent to Hillary Clinton. So there you go. I mean, she wants to talk about defending women. They really? I mean, they need to do a reality check. They need to look at themselves in the mirror. They throw money
at each other like
they're a bunch of pigs.
Like
That's
it's rice. You know what I'm saying? Here, they just throw rice at each other. It's like...
Hey, you know what? It's like the NFL. Okay, what's the NFL known for? Well, before all this pussy hag shit, what were they known for? They were known for beating women, even killing people. Didn't Ray Lewis kill somebody? Beating their wives in elevators.
Wearing skin tight pants, capris in the locker room,
and then all of a sudden, they're nice guys. Really? Really? And we're supposed to buy that act that the NFL now is like. They go from big tough guys to like pink pussies and commies.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Now Aaron Rodgers goes down in Green Bay. Now they want to bring Colin Craps on Dick to the Green Bay Packers. Man, it's a sport. I'm doing sports now. Like that one guy.
I hear you doing IMIS.
No, I'm not doing IMIS. I'm doing sports. What?
Well,
first of all, I started off talking about Dodgers even when I was in Brooklyn and talking to you. Oh, hey, my favorite baseball team originated from here. They're one win away from going to the World Series. And then the Yankees are playing tonight, and they're playing the Astros. So the thing is, what I'm trying to get at is Major League Baseball has been America's sport. So I could totally see it eclipse the NFL. I mean, the NFL is just a bunch of fucking commies. They should just change their name from NFL to RIP, because they're dead.
It's a stupid sport. I never really got into it at all, I don't know, except for like electronically, you know what I'm saying? But like watching.
Well, you play Madden? You play Madden?
Yeah.
You mean electronically? Yeah, Madden.
Yeah, exactly. So, but just it's very. To me, it's very gay, you know, first of all. I mean,
that goes back to the Greco-Roman thing.
I don't really have a problem with gays.
Each other.
But, like, I used to watch my father and my brother and all his friends watch that shit. And I'd look at guys pile up and be like, yo, dude, don't you see that that's pretty fucking gay?
So here's the thing. Look, when they're taking a knee, it's like they're taking a knee because they're used to it. You know, they're taking a knee to, like, you know.
Yeah, maybe they will quit, right? You know? Maybe they all think they want
taking a knee. Yeah. Hey, come here, big boy.
They want to be dubbed. They want to be united.
Dear God. Anyway, the NFL's a distraction because, again, it's taking up our time from talking about some serious shit.
Right.
Talk about some serious shit. I mean, we're on Monday night. Your Monday night just got real serious, bro. Okay? It's fucking serious.
Yeah, but
it's so serious that it's like drones with lasers on the tips of their fucking, like, you know, on the tip of the drone. It's lasers. That's what's going on. They got laser-tipped drones that started all these California fires. I'm almost fucking certain of it. You agree? Laser-tipped drones with this directed energy weapons just fucking nuked California. That's what it looks like.
Very scary. I don't know what's going on. I really
said,
don't.
No, you're not gonna have a house there anymore.
It just looks very suspicious because they say that the trees are still...
it looks suspicious. Like drones with lasers. Suspicious. Totally.
Yeah. What's that firestorm I heard people talking about? I don't really look that up, but I don't know. It's very sad, you know, and it's scary. I feel like we're totally under warfare, and I feel like we're being attacked. Like the American people are being attacked. I mean, we know that we're being bombarded with the food and this and that, but you know, when I see what happened in Texas and in Puerto Rico and now in California.
But don't you see that Harvey Weinstein eclipsed Hurricane Harvey? So Harvey eclipsed the other Harvey.
And Texas didn't happen. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
It's going to be the least remembered tragedy ever.
Oh, it's awful. No, but really, it's like Armageddon hasn't stopped, baby. I mean, just wait till I get into some more news. I mean, there's Hurricane Ophelia is spiraling towards this rare hurricane spiraling towards Ireland. You believe that? When I first heard that, I seriously thought that it had something to do with Snoke from Star Wars going to look for Luke Skywalker in Ireland, because that's where he's supposedly hiding in the new movies. Anyway, we're watching these like old sitcoms, right? And yo, Luke Skywalker was a very bad actor back in the day, like in the 70s and stuff.
Yeah, we came across some really weird shit. What was that, Partridge Family? And I made like an appearance. And
Luke Skywalker was in it, and he was like getting hit on by like his mom or something.
Yeah, 8 is enough.
Yeah.
Another, and then his mom also was hitting on him. It was like really weird. He was like 13, 15. He looked like an LDS boy.
And then after that, we went out and we got some magic mushrooms, and we got totally stoned. And then we watched what's that? New Zoo review. See, I'm so like shroomed out still from it. I didn't do shrooms, ladies and gentlemen, but if you do the shrooms, you better do it watching this New Zoo review. I'm telling you that you'll figure out where the gay frogs come from. It's that one Freddy the Frog or the gay frog. He was even dancing
I
in
think
front of
that's how we
Washington,
found
D.C.
it.
or something.
We were like looking up weird frogs and stuff, and then he showed up. We were like, what the fuck?
That's what the kids watched in the 70s. They got swirlies and got beat up and stuff. They watched that stuff.
It was creepy. There was some guy that was talking, he looked like a pedo, and he was saying that he was teaching kids like about sperms. We were like, Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
How could what's going on? Isn't this stuff for babies? I don't know.
So let me get this straight. They have retarded gay frogs and then like weirdos trying to spoon feed kids sperm. Oh my God.
And morals.
That sounds like something that Harvey Weinstein does in a dungeon, or did, because didn't he take off Roman Polanski style? Now he's got like all the pedo club that's what Hollywood is. That's the Hollywood Illuminati pedo club.
But are any girls underage?
I got knows.
Are there any underage girls that are coming out against Harvey?
Oh no, that's why I'm telling you this is all like a cover up. It's all a ruse to cover up Pizzagate. Look, the Hollywood sign needs a new facelift. They just remove that old ass Hollywood sign and put up Pizzagate up there. Yeah. That's what they need to do.
I'm sure that there's another situation with him as well, and that is really being a molester, a disgusting pest, a gross entity, and especially to make Jews look bad, because people like him are fucking vile.
Yeah, but you know what? What about all these people that are coming out? All these fake people. I mean, like Rose McGowan. It really took her like 10 years since she was doing like 20 years since she did Charmed and all this shit, you know, to come out. I mean, what about all the other like, you know, teeny bopping bitches that he was like popping and stuff?
Yeah, they were always overage.
I mean, what a coward. All these people just barely coming out against this pig. It took you long enough.
Yeah, I would probably be scared of him too, you know? I mean, they're like...
I guess they had to wait for the Trump. I mean, Trump's going out. He's like the pedo slayer going after these guys.
Fucking great. He's probably lifting a lot of...
And that's not just my stylish 500 tinfoil hat you hear. You also hear my co-host with the stylish $500 tinfoil bra.
I sold
it's
that.
One of my new
I sold that on eBay.
Slogans.
I had a tinfoil bra.
Anyway, I'm power bombing the NWO. You know what a power bomb is, right? You know this show, my tweets got liked by Kevin Nash. You know who Big Sexy is?
And you showed me.
Yeah. You know, I'm kind of like
That's
I'm the Big Sexy of talk radio myself. Yeah.
He looks healthy.
Yeah, but he's pretty old and he's like still pretty buff and stuff.
You know what? He looks
but you
like
know what?
he
I'll tell you what. I tweeted something hilarious. I tweeted to Kevin Nash. I said, hey, that banner you have is hilarious, because he tweeted a bunch of like emo pussies from Save the Day, and he put pictures of the clique, like Razor Ramon and all these guys on there. So it was pretty funny. So I tweeted him, hey, that's hilarious. And yeah, it was funny.
Yeah, that's cool, Bruce.
That freaking Kevin Nash, man. That's right, the super shredder. That's how fucking cool I am when you have guys like Kevin Nash that like this show. But you want to know something funny? I mean, he's kind of, him and his clique, they're kind of like a bunch of Harvey Weinsteins themselves of the WWE.
Yeah, but they were handsome with big muscles, you know, like all the girls wanted them. They didn't have to, they people threw themselves at these guys.
Why do you think he called himself Big Sexy? He was like, hey, baby, like my big fucking trucker fucking arms and shit.
People were throwing them, just like half those Bill Clinton stars. I don't believe it, because people, again, were throwing themselves at Bill Clinton.
No, Bill Clinton is like a rabid dog. I mean, they got to put one of those things on, you know, the dog's head. You know that thing that keeps them from scratching? They got to put one of those on Bill Clinton to keep him from, like, you know, gnawing at his own balls.
Bruce,
I think they put one of those on Rachel Maddow, too.
Yeah, and the women just throw themselves at Bill, too. Okay? Everybody wants a piece of his power. Please.
Yeah, anyway, what do you think of this? This is hilarious. We're moving on from one thing to another. You know how we do.
Right.
CNN, they're providing no evidence now saying that the Russians used Pokemon Go to hack the election. I mean, talk about stupid conspiracy theory. If people want to say that we eat paste, I think that CNN are just a bunch of fucking blockheads. I mean, they might as well just, they're like mentally retarded. CNN is like a blockhead on a friggin' wheelchair that just wheelchairing themselves off the Grand Canyon. I mean, they're freaking idiots. Pokemon Go now caused Trump to beat Hillary. I'm telling you, man. Hillary broke her fat toe. I wish CNN would just break their fat blockheads.
That's a lie. It's just to see how many people really wish her.
That's a lie, right? Kind of like us.
It's honeypotting.
It's kind of like the U.S. fighting ISIS, right? That's a lie too, right?
I think
because that means that we're fighting the CIA then.
I think it's a ruse to honeypot real ill will and haters of society, because we're all being listened to, we're all being watched, and yeah, I think that if you want to go ahead and say that you wish her well, or wish her well, or wish her ill will.
Not wishing anybody ill will. The fat bitch is obviously stupid and fat enough. And could you imagine if she was on, the president right now and just breaking her big fat toe? I mean, really?
Isn't it amazing that anything she does, she gets press for? And that's what's.
You know what? They want to say that Donald Trump's like fat and out of shape. I mean, look at those Supreme Court justices. Sotomayor is fat as a house. Ruth Darth Vader Ginsburg is like, as old as like two of your grannies. I mean, damn,
She looks like Larry King.
You and your doppelgangers again.
They look exactly alike.
She's the girl of 1,000 doppelgangers, folks. If you've seen a doppelganger, it's probably hers on the internet.
Even the racist ones, but we hid them.
Even
and they stole them for an art show.
Speaking of racist ones, totally hilarious doppelgangers of like black people.
And Tyrus.
And like, can I finish my fucking sentence?
What about Tyrus?
Do I pay? Jesus fucking Christ. There are these totally funny Chinese doppelgangers in China of black people and like chimpanzees next to each other. Now, they're kind of funny, but people are going to think they're racist, right?
They already took the show down.
They took the show down already?
Yeah,
I thought it was just fake news. They stole it
from... No. The ArtNet shared it with me. But they stole that from me, too, because I did Tyrus and next to Miguel Gorilla.
And you did my baby's mama, one of my baby's mama's kids, next to a
real Chihuahua baby.
Now you're finishing my sentences.
Yeah, it was really little. It looked just like a Chihuahua, and we both thought so. But we hid it.
And from that, we transitioned to the Latin Pizzagate. Okay, speaking about little Latin baby Chihuahuas, it was awful on Latin CNN.
Oh my god!
Let me finish.
Yes.
Shut up.
Go ahead.
They were covering Latin Pizzagate, a bunch of
abused kids.
People abusados, and they were zooming in on the underage girl's punana.
Yeah. What
the fuck is wrong with these people?
They panned from the foot to the crotch of the little girl who was like 9 years old. And they were showing fingernails and whatever and shoes, but they left it on the little triangle area of the crotch. I mean, we didn't even have it on the volume, so we were just looking at it, and we saw it both in a loop.
I mean, who is CNN making news for?
CNN.
Who are they making news for? Harvey Weinstein in his little bathrobe with like his little boner? Is that who they're making news for? The Harvey Weinsteins of the world? Really?
Yeah, and then I saw today it was some video of these little kids, Spanish dancers from flamenco, I think, from Spain, and they were dancing so provocatively. I have to tell you that the kids were like 8, 11, and like 12, and I couldn't believe they were great, but they were wearing short skirts, lifting it up, grabbing their tits, running their hands all over their body, grabbing their asses. I couldn't believe they were doing this, and there were so many thousands and thousands of viewers saying like bravo and how great dancing it is. But
it's 2017, baby. I mean, don't you know that Somalians, they just come to this country and they have their kids in the middle of the street so you could like run them over and then they could sue you. And then if you go order a fucking pastrami sandwich, you have things or Yeah, people that are transitioning into like something else, an animal or a guy or I mean, dear God, don't you know what age you live in? It's an age of decadence.
Well, you know,
So that's why
that's
what I'm saying.
I have a cousin who transitioned, but you know what? She wasn't serving me food, and
Well, it's really
found
disgusting.
it. Yeah.
They should not look. If you're gonna be a trans whatever, don't make me a sandwich.
Please don't. It's like the man. The first person was perfectly normal. The second person was perfectly normal. When it gets to the third person, the cashier, she was out of her mind. And forget about it. I mean, she had a mustache, tits, and she was singing from the kitchen. And,
That's all that hormone freaking medication they got them on.
She had she was raging, singing. We were just like ordering some stupid shit.
Oh my God!
And like a sandwich, and this girl's like singing, raging. In what voice?
No, I lost my lunch because of it.
Yeah.
No, really, you didn't see, but I puked in the bathroom later on thinking about it.
You did.
So I don't think I could go to that sandwich joint anymore. I mean, it was that disgusting.
That's gross.
You were gonna say, "Oh my God, Bruce, you're not progressive." No, fuck you. Okay, you didn't see this thing. I did. Anyway, going back to
it was really
going back to Harveywood, and
it's kind of similar to the guy that had who was serving us tamales, and he had those big tribal things in his ears.
Yeah, can I go back to? I was going back to something.
You want to go back to Harvey?
Yeah, Harveywood. Yes,
he made Time magazine. He made the cover.
Yeah, the bitches, they kept quiet forever. I mean, really. I mean, that's why I'm saying it's a PR stunt. And to me, I think they're covering up the real story, which is the underage pedophilia in Hollywood.
I think what really ticked it off was Malia. That's what I think, because she was powerful.
Nah, I think Trump did it, and you know what? I already explained it. The banana dong freaking stepmom sent her to Weinstein. Now, here's what I'm trying to say, okay, co-host? Okay, that calling these hypocrites, calling them hypocrites in Hollywood it's kind of trite now, you know? How about calling them total child-killing pedo scum of Hollywood? And that's what it is. Look, it's pedo rings, run by Weinstein. He knows the guy that runs them, and he, gets him this whole casting couch thing. They just freaking rape you right there, anally, in your eye, in your nose, whatever.
Well, not for some people. The real high-level people, they're already insiders.
Yeah, insiders like Meryl Streep's corpse that goes out there and condones pedophilia. I mean, she defended Roman Polanski and all these freaking guys. Like I said, look, the Hollywood sign should be replaced with the Pizzagate sign. That would be a proper facelift for Hollywood. They're always getting facelifts. Just get rid of Hollywood. Put Pizzagate, because that's what you're all about.
Yeah.
Okay.
They love that shit. We saw something with Mark Hamill, and they were just
all these old ladies rubbing on him and stuff.
Yeah, they were old, man. They were like,
well, look, all these actors know. Look, De Niro fucking knows. Okay, he works with Weinstein, made a whole lot of money. How many millions did De Niro make from Weinstein? So he never rats on his friend like in Goodfellas. Courtney Love warned about freaking Weinstein's bedroom, saying to all the chicks, don't go to Weinstein's bedroom.
I hope she beat him
2005. Up. Yeah, he probably tried to get like a blowjob from her. Whatever.
Well, she's talented though. She's really talented.
Hole.
Yeah,
the name of her band was Hole.
That was pretty good. But yeah. I don't know, whatever. This guy was a pig, and I guess
and now he's eclipsing the other Harvey in Texas.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to.
That people care more about this one guy than the
rest, pig.
Than the entire.
And you heard how much money he gave Clinton, right? I mean, more than $250,000. That's just what they're keeping on record. I mean, this guy was a mega donor of the Democrats, the Clintons. I mean, that's what Hollywood is. Hollywood is freaking evil, depraved, satanic place.
Listen, people outside of Hollywood, these old gross men, like bankers or whatever, they go to Thailand and fuck little kids too, I mean, this is what...
Bangkok?
They go to Bangkok in the city.
Yeah, and all the while, all the Hollywood actresses, they would take them up to like Lookout Mountain or whatever, and Laurel Canyon or whatever, and they put them under MK Ultra, and literally they'd let these pigs like Harvey Weinstein's rape them. They'd be like, while they're getting raped, they're just acting. Oh, it's an act. I'm gonna get the part. It's okay that he's anally raping me right now.
Yeah.
Shut up, bitch.
He's not Jewish, and they think they're hating Jews. You know what? These leaving snot clots, they all know that he's not, okay? They know that this nigga is not Jewish, and they continuously...
Well, they got all these Bavarians that pose as Jews. That's what I've looked into my research.
Yeah.
Those are the fake Jews. That's the synagogue of Jews, of the Mischling, the half-Jew, or the Lebensborn, that were bred from Nazi SS antecedents, the descendants.
Yeah.
They were bred in this military program. That's what it is. And this guy, I don't know if he's either one of those. He goes back to the Bavarian, maybe monarch. So they put him right in Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it was a propaganda.
Yes, they own propaganda. They own you. That's how they act so well, is because they do have that power.
Speaking of propaganda, black people are running around like Farrakhan wanting to make his own Black United States of America. You believe that? Farrakhan said that today.
They're doing it already. They have Muslim communities.
Oh yeah, they want to take over New Jersey. That's going to be like New Africa or something. Mm-hmm. Anyway, let me tell you something. Blacks are racist. The blacks of today are racist. I'm going to say, look, they want black colleges. Listen to me. They want black colleges. They want black dating. And that it's sad because black people used to be like, hey, I'm hard, G. I'm a bitch slap you with my Nikes. But now, they're nothing like that. So what happened to Feminem, right? He put lipstick on, he's sucking on a rainbow-colored dick. And really, you need to eat a dick, you 4-foot midget with a hoodie. You stink, and you stole over 100 songs from Jaja. But you saw what they did to rap, right, Jaja? I mean, it's totally controlled by the gay mafia now. And a bunch of motherfuckers that are totally gay now. The Black Boule, the gay mafia. So I say to them, just keep eating the chicken, motherfuckers. No, you want to fact check that? How about that? Hillary fact checks, chicken making black people gay. Research that, you bastards. Really, look it up. Why do you think the Philippines and other freaking third world shitholes are like, no, don't send us any chicken. The U.S. is in a global conspiracy to make us all gay with chicken. Oh, I mean, I saw it in Brooklyn. There's like these black kids walking around like pink pajamas with like funny, fuzzy bunny slippers and shit. I mean, that's pretty gay. Fucking gay, bro. So Hillary's fact checkers and keep spotting fake news. That's not fake news. Okay? Chicken is making not just the black people gay, but the Filipinos gay, the Venezuelans gay. Anybody eating that chicken is gay, gay, gay. I'm telling you. What about the gay frogs and what's that freaking show called? Zero Zoo Review? New Zoo Review. That's where Pepe came from. No, actually, first time I saw Pepe was on the Mexican Loteria. They play that game with the Mexican Loteria. I saw the fucking Pepe the Frog there the first time. Alright, let's go back to NFL here. About those 49ers. A bunch of fucking cowards. Bunch of cowards. That's why Candlestick Park wasn't too far from the Cow Palace. It's a bunch of cowards. Coward. Taking a knee. I'd like to see them. I'm usually not this patriotic, but how about you put out on the football field, whatever, rename the football field Maxi Tampon Stadium, and bring out the caskets of all the soldiers that Henry Kissinger has gotten killed and the Bushes have gotten killed with the flags on them, and then see if these motherfuckers are smug enough to still kneel in protest of those caskets. Huh? You cowards. Anyway, Harveywood, Hollywood, I mean, we've talked about it. It's a depraved, sick place run by Nazis. The Nazis created Nazism in Hollywood. So I really took over in 1939, places like Madison Square Garden, but according to Oliver Stone, Hitler was just misunderstood, right? Yeah, right. Of course. No, but look, I'm thinking that Harvey Weinstein needs an ending right now, like Tony Soprano from The Sopranos. You know, he's like listening to Journey right now, and he's like flying. He's asking for advice from Woody Allen and shit, and just forget about it, Harvey. You're better off just doing whatever Polanski did. I can't help you. I'm busy with my own daughter. I mean wife. I mean Chinese 14-year-old. Oh wait, that's my new girlfriend. Hey, really? That's who's fucking helping this guy? Really? That's who's coming to your defense? Oh my god. You sick fucking pedos. I would like to take a sledgehammer and smash your fucking heads in, but you'd have the LAPD on me so fast. Anyway, you motherfuckers use the LAPD, don't you, to kidnap kids? That's why the sheriffs and the LAPD have the man, boy, love logo on their fucking sheriff badge, on the star. You sick bastards. Anyway, that's what I want. No, actually, I want the real ending. I want to know, because Tony Soprano, at the end of The Sopranos, you don't know if he gets killed or whatever. Right? You want to see Harvey Weinstein's head pop like, what's that one guy? That guy, Frank Vincent. You know, his head pops like a fucking watermelon. That shit. You want to see that happen to this guy, right? He's just a pig. I mean, look how much money they gave. I mean, they got the audacity to go after Trump now with this fake shit. Some actress and shit. Some fucking bimbo from The Apprentice. You know what she said to him? She said that he kept advancing on her. This broad from The Apprentice that's suing Trump. Or she's got Gloria Allred, this bitch, going after Trump over, sexual misconduct. She said that Trump was trying to kiss her. And she's like, dude, you're tripping. Really? Dude, you're tripping. Trump doesn't need to kiss you, bitch. Really? You make him sound desperate and shit? I mean, niggas got beauty pageants. He doesn't need to kiss you, bitch. That's how I know it's fake. It's really freaking fake. You want to know, speaking of fake, I think I figured out some more components of the Las Vegas shooting psyop hoax. It was just a helicopter flying around, Vegas, playing sound effects and shit. That simple. And all the idiots. Oh my god, I did not see any actual bullets hitting the ground, but I could hear the sounds of the bullets of the ground, and then I could hear the bullets hitting, but I couldn't see them, and I could hear them whooshing and washing past me. Yeah, those were sounds coming from a helicopter. Those were machine gun sounds coming from speakers, you fucking idiot. Really, it's unbelievable. There, I crushed the Vegas psyop.
What about the ones who try to identify the...
You're too far away. My co-host is like, I hate it when she does this. I want to, slap her, okay? She's, talking across the fucking room. You come to the
Yeah, well, what
mic,
about all the
please.
experts that have the book, that try to analyze the bullets? Well, I thought it was a 32 caliber.
What about the security guard that, went missing? It turns out Tavistock picked him up and took him to the same place that they took Kanye to rehabilitate for a couple of days. They're NDAA'd the security guard from Las Vegas, Jesus Campos.
Oh, yeah.
Or he went missing. First they didn't know if he was dead or he went missing.
Why so Kanye could go walk on?
Well, he was supposed to give an interview on Hannity, but it didn't happen. They NDAA'd him beforehand. So you just know this Las Vegas thing is so fake. Mm-hmm. It's just a bunch of crisis actors. Uncle Sam said it. You can't cut it in Hollywood, but Uncle Sam wants you to be a crisis actor, baby.
Right. Yeah, it's a pretty bad job because once you show up in one crisis, you can be sure that when you show up again, like we've seen some people show up, like Lisa Fang or whatever, Flem, from California, she would show up in 2 different psyops. What happens is once you're a crisis actor,
Nina Pham,
and then she was Lisa.
You do that a lot with the names.
No, she had Lisa Pham and Nina as names. Whatever, those were her two names.
Or it's like that Sandy hook girl that with the phone that's always like screaming and crying, and she's like at every hoax and psyop. Yes,
right,
I know what
exactly.
you're saying.
Like they show up with different names. But
well, they got a company, Crisis Actors Incorporated, and they fake shit in the Middle East. They got all those white helmets or whatever. I mean, it's just fake.
Yeah, I mean, you think about it. Hollywood always needed a lot of extras. I mean, a lot of extras. You can think about crowds that they would have gotten for movies in the
Hollywood is a prostitution ring. It's a cesspit.
Yeah, and now it's just like get a little extra, and most of it is all government propaganda.
Did you hear that bitch from the Pussycat Dolls on the New York Post said that she was being pimped out, that she wasn't a singer or an act, that she was like a hoe.
Yeah, I bet that. I mean, there's plenty.
She said she did not none of the entertainment things. You think she might have been singing, but she was just hoeing.
Yeah, I bet you. They only keep those jobs for the Lebensborn.
Oh, like Lindsay Lohan. Now she's coming out defending Harvey Weinstein. First of all, she sucked off Harvey Weinstein. Now she's defending him like that Ashley Judd, right? The same thing.
Yeah.
And another thing, the Obamas, they knew. They freaking knew what this guy was doing. You're telling me they don't have the NSA? Shut up. They don't have the NSA or all these other, the best intel. And they're going to send their daughter.
Maybe they set him up.
To this guy?
Maybe they set him up.
Oh, my God.
Pizzagate. But
Pizzagate,
they don't want their children not being treated like royalty. Because they still are, of a certain nobility there, and they should still. Harvey has no boundaries, because what Michelle. This is why I really think it was Michelle and Barack. They sent their kid there, and that fat fucking pig has no respect for anybody. He doesn't care if she was black nobility. He was gonna do what he was gonna do anyway, and he's gonna tell her to eat shit, because all those Lebensborn kids. All those Nazis kids, the great grandchildren of Nazis, they all have to jump into bed with him, and that's what it looked like. But he's not a Jew, and he is just a powerful fucking, again, worked for the Reich, and he's one of these disgusting, powerful Germans that are just trying to make Jews look bad with the slap a Steen at the end of his name, and then you can blame a Jew, and that's what every talk show host is doing, and it's wrong, and it's just a way to make Jews look bad. But I don't really give a shit. That's what they do. Right, let them do it. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're gonna do. All right, I'm glad I'm not getting duped anymore. And I understand.
But nobody listened when Corey Feldman was out there talking about this stuff either. Right. Remember Corey Feldman?
Yeah, of course. I heard that. You told me.
He was out there talking about how he got diddled.
By who?
Oh, it could have been Michael Jackson, a whole bunch of other guys. You saw they were hugging up on Mark Hamill back in the day.
Yeah, they would look gross. And those other kids, the old men around them, the Eight Is Enough that he was in, it was gross. Those old men with the tight pants, and they wear it like, it looked like they get like boners every other second. And even Mark Hamill, he punched a black guy, and we saw a clip before, and he got into a scuffle. Of course, he was half the size of the black guy, but he ends up winning.
Oh, he kicked his
ass. And then he walked away with a boner on TV, and he pulled his pants down a little bit, so you couldn't see his heart on. And he was 16 or something. He looked just fucking gross. And he wear bell bottoms, polyester pants. So fucking weird.
Look, literally, this is what it is. Harvey Weinstein is in bed with Hillary Clinton and Obama and Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. I mean, they all knew this guy was raping and killing hookers in in the freaking the dorms and stuff, and the little auditioning, the little camper or whatever, the actor's camper. They have 5 or 6 dead hookers in there. How many hookers has Harvey Weinstein just gotten rid of? You'll never know about.
I don't know.
Or hooker kids or hotards. I mean,
I'm sure there's a lot.
Oh my God.
He probably doesn't need hotards. And he likes girls falling apart on him. Look like the way he was.
Speaking of falling apart, it gives me great joy to talk about this. What about George Lopez? You hear about George Lopez? He got booed off stage after his Trump joke flopped. But really, look, George Lopez comedy is beyond pathetic, and he's not funny. And I've said it a million times, the show always get canceled. Right? Like, I'd rather watch Conan O'Brien. Like, now I can see why Conan O'Brien, even though he sucks, Conan O'Brien is the reason why George Lopez gets canceled because, I mean, come on. Saw Lopez Tonight. That shit was awful. It's just amazing how this ugly-ass Bangladeshi passes off as a Mexican. George Lopez. He can't even speak Spanish or tell a joke to save his life or even be nice and not be an asshole at a benefit, for kids. They're like raising money for kids. And a guy was just asking that he cool it with the Trump jokes, so he donated 2,000 something, and a lot of money. And now Lopez continued. He said, "Oh, they're gonna get Mexicans to build a wall, or what are you people, El Chapo people?" And it's like crickets in the audience. So I mean, he just flat out stinks. His joke fell so flat, it was just as flat as the flat earth. I'm telling you, fucking George Lopez sucks. Total balls. I mean, literally, you have to be smoking crystal meth to laugh at this guy's shit. I mean, it's not funny. It's not funny. You want to know what funny is? These racist Chinese bastards putting black people next to fucking screaming apes. That's kind of funny. or kind of racist. But you know what else is kind of funny? How about that baby that's covered in peanut butter? He's kind of funny. You ever seen that video of that baby covered in peanut butter? That's probably what they do in, no joke, at these, these freaking eateries that the occult has, these spirit cookings. The fucking spirit cooking. It's, bring the baby there. Very Bohemian Grove-like. As a matter of fact, how do we not know that some dancing freaking fruits in Bohemian Grove didn't start the fire out there in Sonoma their damn selves, and then it got out of control? Now, I'm pretty sure they used laser-tipped drones to use to start the fires. And they literally obliterated people's homes. They disintegrated people's homes. It looks just like 9/11. It looks like they got hit with a freaking like a directed energy weapon. Like they freaking nuked that place. Like the lathered up cars and the dustification and the ashes everywhere. It looks just like 9/11. It's craziness going on in the world. I mean, you gotta laugh. When George Lopez laughs, you gotta laugh. A lot of these people are just smoking freaking crack pipe. Like P. Diddy. What did P. Diddy do now? He's saying that he could solve the NFL's problem. He'd get rid of all the whites playing in the NFL, and they want to start their own Black FL. The BFL. Yeah, I'm sure that P. Diddy loves to watch men in tights dogpile on each other, right, P. Diddy? That's why you like that sugar cookie, right? I want a sugar cookie. You want to make the band? You got to bring P. Diddy a sugar cookie. Fucking homo. That's right. P. Diddy, what do you want me to say? What Matt Damon could say it in The Departed. He could call people homos. Or he could call firefighters homos, but I can't call P. Diddy a homo. He's like a lavender freaking poodle. Right? I want to ask Janine what she thinks about Jaja. What do you think of P. Diddy wanting to buy the NFL and turn it into the BFL?
You ready to hear? I have real stories about P. Diddy.
Oh, she's got stories.
I've been in Daddy's house, so I know. I've heard shit from several people, several black friends of mine. They told me very explicit
Didn't you used to
stories.
take pictures for like XL? So you were like a photographer before you were a rapper. So you knew all these like bad boy cats, aka this stupid ass Diddy.
Yeah, well, the story, and then I just heard
Anyway,
that.
talking to the mic.
I heard that he was, in the studio with boys, and he was caught. Like one security guard or something saw him too. So
he looks pretty sweet to me.
I think Jennifer Lopez was a cover up.
Let me tell you something. If P. Diddy went on the Jose Luis Sin Censura show, that's basically the Mexican Jerry Springer, they would probably chant "puto, puto" to him. No, I would at least. I would. Anyway, so yeah.
Puff Daddy is
P. Diddy.
P. Diddy, Puffy, whatever you want
P.
to call
Papa
him.
Diddy, Papa Bite Size Diddy, whatever.
But whatever. I mean, I'm sure he's one of those buys.
Oh, that nigga. So he's just pretending. Really, he's a pussy like James Vanderbeek, right? Like an Antifa pussy, like a freaking Dawson's Creek. That's what he's really like. He's not a hard G. He's a Dawson's Creek.
And he licks the dirt between Satan's toes, and then expects other people to do that for him.
That's pretty pathetic.
That's what I think. I never met Puppy. I know all his people.
P. Papa Diddy, Papa Bite Size Diddy. Ain't that something?
Yeah.
Guess what? It's time for that top 10 list on Monday night. Hey, Jaja, what do you think of McElroe? McElroe, talking about the tennis player. He is number 10. He came over here to Arizona, and it's like Eminem lathered him up or something so that he could tell the crowd out here, fuck Donald Trump, in an Arizona concert.
Idiot. Anyway, he looks like the guy from who sings that song, Come On, Eileen. Yeah. With Dexy's Midnight Runner, we figured it.
Yeah, he looks like he likes getting cummed on, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, and he looks like a Lebensborn.
He looks like Anderson Cooper's shadow.
Just trying to incite a riot.
Arizona concert goers encouraged to chant expletives directed at the president. Oh, yeah, that's so classy. Look at this fucking Denim Dan here. McElroe. What a fruit cup. What a leotard. Anyway, that's number 10. Eminem unleashes freestyle rap attack kamikaze on racist orange Trump. You're gonna call Trump racist, but then call him orange? I mean, wasn't Eminem's whole foundation like about how he was like hated because he was like a wigger rapper? Meanwhile, you see, he can't take a picture without the Weinstein Company logo being behind him. So, yeah, he really looks like he's on some meds, man. That guy looks like he's on like coke, uppers, downers, zingers, lappers, all-arounders. Man. Oh, that fat pig is number 8. James Corden apologized for jokes about Harvey Weinstein. Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, you're friends with him, you fucking fat pig. You know, a guy that made a epic Harvey Weinstein joke, Al Michaels. Al Michaels said that the Giants were having a worse week than Harvey Weinstein. That was hilarious. I don't see why he apologized for that. I mean, I wouldn't apologize for that. That was freaking hilarious. That was freaking hilarious. Why should he apologize? All right. Number 7, George Lopez, that jackass. That I don't know why he's not in Tijuana right now in like a castle. That motherfucker, you hate the United States, you hate the president, you got enough money, go buy yourself a fucking castle next to the railroad tracks in Tijuana and shut the fuck up. Your jokes flop and you stink. Comic, I don't know what's so comedic about him, more like sad, should be committing suicide any minute, Robin Williams style, George Lopez. Booed off stage. That's booed off stage. You get booed off stage, you piece of shit. Nobody wants to hear your pathetic freaking fake fucking cholo fucking accent. You puto. Don't even know how to order pastor at King Taco. Number 6. Woody Allen fears witch hunt of every guy in office who winks at a woman. First of all, you don't wink at women. You wink at kids, motherfucker. What are you talking about winking at women? No, I might have winked at a woman. No, because I'm a manly man. You don't wink at women. You wink at kids, motherfucker. All right? Woody Allen, really? Do we really need to be getting lectured by Woody Allen? What's this world coming to? I can't even get a sandwich made to me that's not made by a transgender. I mean, I can't stand this place. Number 6, Hillary Clinton greeted by boos, shouts of fascists, wait to receive honorary doctorate. So there you go. She's getting booed. George Lopez getting booed. She breaks her big fat toe. You know, her big fat brain's already broken. Now her big fat toe's broken too. Oh my God, they're going after Trump with this fake sexual misconduct thing. I mean, unbelievable. I mean, what do they think he's Weinstein? No, he's busting Weinstein. He's not Weinstein, you idiots. Number 5, Bannon, it's a season of war against the GOP, the fake Republicans. Meanwhile, he's making deals with them. How's it war when he's sitting down to do deals with these bipartisan big government establishment hacks? Trump and McConnell set for tense talk. Number 4. So, they're going to focus on, welfare reform. So now all you welfare queens driving an Escalade and, you know, you got like 15 kids and 15 babies' daddies and you're driving an Escalade and shit. Guess what? Donald Trump's coming after you because you're misusing the welfare system, baby. Let's see, with number 3 is big news. It's big news for me. It should be number 1. But Dodgers defeat Cubs 4-1 on Justin Turner's 3-run home run, bottom of the 9th. That was an epic game. That was a great game. I mean, you believe it, on the anniversary of Kirk Gibson's 1988 home run. So I felt something in the air. You know, some type of occult power. Maybe the Dodgers have a bunch of witches as coaches and they're like doing Santeria and shit. And that's why one of their hitters, Yasiel Puig, sticks his tongue out. He's been like licking the bat. What does he think? He's Kali and shit? Anyway, I wish him well, man. I hope they win the World Series. It's been a long time. 88's a long fucking time. It'd be better if they play the Yankees too. So that's the thing. That's gonna Major League Baseball is totally gonna eclipse the NFL. I mean, it's very easy. It's America's original sport. Nobody wants to watch all these commie crybaby buttfuckers in the NFL. America's sick of them. See here, number 3. Number 3 is Hillary Clinton breaking her big fat toe falling downstairs. Well, why doesn't this woman have like one of those? She's got enough money. Why doesn't she have one of those machines that could just like wheel her old ass up to her like room or her rape dungeon or whatever? I don't understand. We're breaking her fat toe. So, number 2, Hillary Clinton falls, breaks toe, and cancels her stupid book tour. Hooray! So at least that canceled. So breaking her fat toe got her to shut her fat mouth in a way. So there is a God. Number 1, Donald Trump. Trump's tweet. I was recently asked if crooked Hillary Clinton is going to run in 2020. My answer was, I hope so. Then he went on a tirade, smashing the NFL and Hillary for all this commie kneeling bullshit. So that's the reason she lost. That attitude, that kneeling, defeatist, obstructionist attitude is why they lost. You got some Bruce tweets here. I definitely see why at MLB eclipsing the NFL has always been America's sport of choice. And how about this? Hurricane Ophelia showing up just before the Geostorm movie premiere. What a coincidence, huh? Meanwhile, they're promoting that they control the weather. Control the weather, Geostorm. You see that GIF? What happens if we lose control? We control the weather? You control the weather, you control them. I don't know if someone in that Hollywood studio is getting fired, or getting yelled at by the CIA for releasing this script. Somebody at the CIA, the Cinematic Intelligence Agency, is getting fired for releasing this script, and they're on board with it. Look, control the weather. Control the weather, geostorm. So you have Hurricane Ophelia wants to make it to the premiere of that freaking movie, Geostorm. Gerard Butler guy's in it, and Trump's kind of pulling a Gerard Butler. He's like kicking Harvey Weinstein in the chest, like, "This is Sparta!" He's like kicking him right in the chest, right? Kicking him down the rabbit hole of despair. Fucking pedo, fat pig. I said it, look, just because Trump acts like a moron sometimes does not mean he is a moron. Right? You've seen him on Oprah Winfrey. You heard how brilliant he sounded? Brilliant. So, the president just likes to pretend to be moronical sometimes. It's funny. Moronical sells. It makes people laugh. Speaking of moronical, how about Colin Kaepernick? He's about as useless as tits on a boar. He really is. You really think he's a good fit for the Green Bay Packers? I think they should go with freaking Tony Romo. And I've been on record. I told the late and great Jim Mars, we were talking football behind the scenes, and I said that Tony Romo, because he's a Dallas Cowboys fan, or he was, rest in peace. Jim Mars, I was telling about Tony Romo. I said he throws like a fat chick. Throws like a fat chick. So that's who the Packers should get. Tony Romo throws like a fat chick over this crap on dick, who's now filing, he's got lawyers filing a lawsuit against the NFL for colluding to keep his sorry ass out of the league. Just because your stinky ass passer rating was the highest out of a whole bunch of stinky quarterbacks, doesn't mean that they were colluding to keep you out. No, you and your Islamic freaking afro could go play for the Somalian feces picker-uppers. Okay? Colin craps on deck. In the end, it's just serving to make Trump look like the hero to his base, and then to the leftist propagandists, Trump's the villain. So it's just serving this NFL thing, just government freaking propaganda. Whether it's good or it's bad, it's good propaganda is bad propaganda is good propaganda. How about that? So at the end of the day, this guy really, he stinks. Colin Kaepernick, he's like tits on a boar. You can't throw the ball for shit. You cannot throw the ball. But how about the Boy Scouts who are trying to throw their balls over at the Girl Scouts, or they just want girls to think they're cool. So they want girls to, like, they want to hug on chicks and stuff, and like read scary stories with chicks and roast marshmallows with girls. Or they're tired of being preyed upon by their pedo scoutmasters. They're the freaking sexual predators in the Boy Scouts. And I really don't know what that's about. I mean, if anything, that's another Pizzagate going on in the freaking Boy Scouts. You see the logo is the fleur de lis. That's a Masonic symbol, a Saturnian symbol. It's all a cult. It's all there. Okay, and it's a war. It's an all-out war. And the Nazis took over this joint back in 1939. They packed Madison Square Garden back in the day. And Jaja showed me this video, and they had like the Illuminati eye encased in the swastika and the flag. And wow, man, the Fourth Reich took over this joint, and then they staged the whole war, World War II, and they already made America their base of operation. So, am I calling Trump a Nazi? No, but is America clandestinely run by Nazis? Yes. Or you just Google Operation Paperclip. That's what it is. Well, you want to say it's a Jewish conspiracy? It's not, you fucking idiots. How are the Jews who got their heads cut off, they could fill 2 Dodger stadiums, suddenly going to put their heads back on and then become the tyrants, right? No, they got their heads cut off for a fucking reason. Because they're not running the show. Comprendi? Fucking idiots. Anyway, you know what's making people furious this Halloween season? People are furious about Party City's new wall costume. People are dressing up like the Wall from Pink Floyd. It could either be Pink Floyd or Donald Trump now, you know? But anyway, the people are infuriated with Party City. I would be infuriated with Party City for providing all the fake blood for Las Vegas or Columbine or, you know, San Bernardino or whatever other fucking hoax, Orlando, you know. Anyway, you want to dress up as the Wall for Halloween? There you go. Go to Party City. In other news, the cucks and the snowflakes, all these cream puffs, they're offended when they read To Kill a Mockingbird. In the end, I mean, To Kill a Mockingbird kind of sounds like liberal propaganda. You know, the white man and the racist white man. There's an element of the country that's like that, but it doesn't mean you gotta, you know, that's the history. It doesn't mean you gotta erase it. I mean, that was required reading back in my high school days, like 9th grade or something. I mean, now the school districts are pulling To Kill a Mockingbird from their reading list because it makes it feel uncomfortable. Oh my God, it makes it uncomfortable. What total wusses. I mean, really, cream puffs. Freaking world of cream puffs that, you know, don't know who they are. That's why Star Wars has the main villain as like an emo guy now. You know, everybody's fucking emo now. Kylo Ren, the emo. Anyway, look at this. Hillary goes overseas to attack Trump and defend Iran. That's why she broke her big fat toe. That was God. God's like, get out of Trump's way, you fucking bitch. So RT crew films stockpiles of ISIS arms abandoned. So ISIS is on the run. But we're literally like on the cusp of World War III as things are getting pretty heated with the Israelis and the Syrians. Apparently, there was exchange of fire. The Israeli Air Force and the Syrians. I'm getting the article here in front of me. I mean, this could escalate. Definitely escalate things in Syria to a whole new level. I mean, you thought it was bad. Now they're just waiting for it to truly explode over there, and it's just a ticking time bomb. And the Israelis are saying, "Oh, well, you hurt us, you know, we will hurt you." And they've had an ongoing battle with the Syrians. Going back to Operation Orchid, many operations. The Israelis have been in a long time battle with the Syrians. It says here, Israel destroys anti-aircraft battery in Syria after it fires at IDF jets. So there you see it's the rebels, the ISIS rebels here, firing at the Israelis. And again, who's running those? The friggin' Saudis. But then so many backdoor deals. I mean, these guys, they could just any minute now they could stage sacrifice like an American fighter pilot and then really get us into this to the whole kit and caboodle, straight to World War V. Syria warns Israel of dangerous implications after airstrike. First of all, Syria's freaking crumbling, falling apart. What are you going to warn Israel about? If anything, Israel is going to end up crushing Syria. And it should be a good thing, right? Because the Syrians, a bunch of fucking evil bastards. just a bunch of evil bastards. I mean, the Israelis are the only republic, the only democracy in that Middle East. But it could get confusing because who created the Mujahideen, the U.S. You see stockpiles of weaponry that the U.S. is, being caught red-handed with their hand in the cookie jar, aiding ISIS in Syria. So, it's very strange. There's more pieces, more pawns being moved on the chessboard for all-out total war to break out any minute now. I mean, so many wars going on in multiple places. I mean, the environment is ripe to go to war. And, maybe Hillary Clinton breaking her fat toe will allow Donald Trump to get some work done, and all these bogus, fake allegations against him will go away, because they've all been proven fake. I mean, they try to say he went after some 13-year-old girl, or that he touches his daughter weird. I mean, nothing sticks to this guy. I mean, Trump, at the end of the day, I mean, he's Illuminati, but he's Trump. You don't know. I mean, they can't control this guy. I think he's one of the first guys that they truly can't control. So Hillary Clinton's mouth should just break. Seriously, she should just it should not operate anymore. She should just be freaking put out, out of business, because look at this. Clinton said, we just elected a person who admitted sexual assault. What about her freaking husband? Twisting his dick all sorts of ways, like a pretzel, all huffing and puffing, grabbing chicks, all like a weirdo. I mean, how many chicks did Bill Clinton rape? I mean, this woman, obviously, I mean, I think she broke her brain, because her brain's right there. So it's, what do you want me to say? I mean, Hollywood is run by the freaking Satanists, and the Satanists give money to the Democrats and the Republicans. Don't front. I mean, look at the Republican logo. And the stars used to be upright. Now the stars on the Republican elephant logo are turned into a pentagram. They're satanic stars. Huh? What do you think of that? Satanic stars on the pentagram. But no, Trump really creamed Hillary, though. In that press conference he gave today, I mean, he really creamed Hillary, and he totally gave it to this fathead Clinton for supporting the players who kneel. He says, "Oh, that's not against our anthem or flag. Oh, they're just protesting peacefully." What are they protesting? Well, they're taking a knee on all that big-ass bag of money while spitting at the fans and wearing their tights below their asses so you could see their big old disgusting asses. I mean, these are not players. These are clowns. These are baboons on the field, and that's why Major League Baseball is totally gonna eclipse the NFL. I mean, it's happening. It's gonna happen. And if the Dodgers and Yanks go to the World Series, it's gonna be, I mean, forget about it. I mean, nobody's gonna be watching football. I mean, nobody's watching Monday Night Football right now. You're listening to me, right? And probably catching the baseball game on the side while listening to the Bruce Montalvo show. All Mondays, baby, setting fires in the minds of men. And so I'm telling you, all these people are in Cream Puffville. All these ineffectual people. I mean, they're just a bunch of pussies. They're building the matrix around them. And Google is literally building a matrix around them. They're walking down the street. They don't look at you. They don't say hi to nobody. They're just devoid of life, zombies. Just their soul is sucked into their phone. And Google's building a matrix around them. Building a matrix around you. I mean, it's the freaking Matrix, man. What do you want me to say? Okay, you gotta like see the truth eventually. You know, you take the blue pill and watch the baseball game, but doesn't mean you're not aware of what's going on. But in the end of the day, that's what they did. You know, the Romans used the bread and circus. The Nazis took to that. They took very kindly to that. I mean, where do you think you get the Goodyear blimp from? From the Nazis, man. Anyway, good news here. Justin Bieber could be about to quit music and start his own church. That's right, he's going David Koresh on your ass. He must have seen that new Waco movie. Yeah, we can only hope that Bieber quits music entirely. Because he fucking stinks. Well, the last hit he had was when he was like 8 years old or something. I could have sworn I seen that guy turn into a reptilian. Anyway, Clinton's fat toe didn't stop her. She did a lot of damage. She went around warning about the threat posed by Putin. Really? What threat? The guy, Putin I just saw him with like a new puppy. Now that really made his image look, you know, kinder and sweeter Putin with a puppy. So what's she talking about? Okay? That bitch. Clinton probably walks around with like freaking rabid dogs and shit. Those are her puppies. And her idea of a good marriage is like her and Bill arguing over, you know, how to launder their money. That's like a normal marriage. That's like business as usual for them. It's sick. See here, Democrats are planning to use the 25th Amendment to impeach Trump. What's that, the one where they deem you to be crazy? It's the 25th Amendment. If anybody's crazy, it's these people. There's these fiends. There's demagogues. Hillary Clinton backs NFL players for kneeling during the anthem. And Trump said that's why she lost. That's why the bitch lost. Speaking of bitches, Megyn Kelly's ratings hitting a possible all-time low. Why is she still on TV? I mean, who watches that? And Jaja showed me a clip of Jane Fonda about to beat Megyn Kelly's ass for making fun of her face or something. She's still on TV after that? Unreal. Woody Allen worries of a Hollywood witch hunt. Witch hunt, this guy. This is the same guy that goes after little Chinese girls. He's the reason why they wrote that song, Little China Girl. Because of the guys like him. Non-binary, third gender. You hear this shit? California is so up their ass. I mean, we just would love to see them secede right into the middle of the ocean, right? Look at this. Non-binary, third gender? What the fuck? Now an option on California IDs. I'm a non-binary, third gender. Duh. I played with stuffed animals until I was 33. Blah. These people are cream puffs. Total cream puffs. Oh, this is rich. President Trump reportedly joked that Pence wants to see gay people hang. Is that what they said to him during the anti-gay electroshock therapy he receives? He totally looks like one of these like repressed gay guys that go to those gay camps. Let's pray the gay away. Let's pray the gay away. That's what they're doing, praying the gay away. Trump says total termination of Iran nuclear deal. Very possible. And look at this, Nostradamus. Apparently Nostradamus was seeing Trump in his vision. And it was Trump who was going to trigger the World War III. Really? World War III. It's already been going on. I mean, we've been at World War III for like the past 8 years. What are they talking about Trump? I don't want to mess around and say Trump is the reason why Obamacare is so bad. No, Obamacare is the reason why Obamacare was so bad. Trump's trying to get rid of the damn thing. Okay? Getting close to it. Northern California wildfires force more evacuations. Death toll nears 40, over 6,000 buildings, homes destroyed. That's just so demoralizing when you think of the power that the Illuminati has now to literally aim some weapon at your house or a drone with lasers, start this fire, or hell, maybe they used HARP to start these fucking fires. And you don't know. They got a movie Geostorm in your face, laughing about how they control the weather. Meanwhile, all these people are they lost their chihuahuas, they lost their house, they lost their everything. But the mailman's still delivering mail, even though there's no mail to be delivered. What the hell was that? Northern California, like, totally looks like 9/11 and, like, Silent Hill. The video games. It's so creepy looking. I just can't believe they have the power to direct hurricanes and start fires and create earthquakes. And damn, man, it's been the end of the world season for, like 2 months in a row already, right? Meanwhile, the mystery that is Bigfoot has been solved. It's just gray aliens in a Bigfoot suit. I forget about it. That's a joke for you there. Well, as we're getting towards the end of the show, there's a hepatitis outbreak in California, forcing California to declare a state of emergency. They got hepatitis and fires running wild. Ooh, what's next? 9.9 earthquake? I mean, I don't know what I'm going to do. I got my kid out there, but hardly any access to my kid. I mean, I got to go to court, and it's like the grandmother's got me tied up in all this bureaucracy just to talk to my kid. Right, Jaja? Yeah, Jaja is way across the Montalvo Broadcasting Studios, but I'm telling you, really crazy what's going on in Santa Rosa. I'm telling you, it's just total devastation. Drones, pretty sure drones with lasers are being used. I mean, what do you want me to say? This is the honest explanation. Okay, you come to this show for parapolitical conspiracies. That's what I'm giving you, okay? Drones with fucking lasers started that whole Santa Rosa fire. It's either that or some naked guys at Bohemian Grove threw a cigarette into the forest and started the fire. Started a fire, folks. That's how these demons control you, by starting these fires. Sony patent contact lenses, taking pictures and recording videos when you blink. So you see they're already experimenting with that wetware, the mark of the beast. Motorola has like some type of chip they could implant in you, or something they could put in your throat that could even could sense the words you're going to say before you say it. I mean, it's like like having the internet wired into you, like you're Johnny Mnemonic or something. So that's a Sony patent to take pictures with contact lenses. You could shoot video with your eye. I'm sure they got these freaking spies out there with this stuff already. This Hollywood enabling Weinstein celebrating child rapist Roman Polanski. Again, that's who's in on it. The Weinsteins, the Meryl Streeps, the Robert De Niros. They're probably running all these Korean girl freaking immigrant sweatshop, child freaking pedo rings. That's what's wrong with Hillary Clinton. I mean, that's why she broke her toe, because she's trying to keep all this from surfacing. And she's at the gates getting punched with every single one of these things and trying for it not to come out that she received all this money from this pig Weinstein and Harveywood. Now that's the true face of these leftists. The face of that pig, Harvey Weinstein. That's who they really are. That's what their soul is. These fucking soulless vampires. And it literally sucked the life right out of all these dummies that go to Hollywood, and that's what they are. They're like all these Renfields that think they're going to Transylvania to do a deal with Dracula, and what does Dracula do? He sucks the freaking life right out of Renfield. That's what they are. And you're stupid. You didn't listen to that chick from Hull, did you? You should have. He's in bed with the freaking Clintons, man. Well, how many times did Hillary Clinton fly in the Lolita Express, huh? And it comes out that Weinstein paid for all of Bill Clinton's legal fees during his sex stuff. You know, it's a cesspit, fuck. And it gets creepier. You know, with all this, the hurricaneophilia. What is that doing to the sun out there in Ireland? It's making it look all creepy and apocalyptic. It's like glowing like with this orange glaze. Yeah, as it's barreling towards Ireland, the sun looked like a eerie orange freaking glaze. You know, no joke. People actually see like two suns out there at times. See it in pictures. I don't know how many of them are Photoshopped. I can tell a photo that's Photoshopped, okay? But some people have seen freaking two suns out there. And they've even photographed the damn thing. Speaking of two suns, these two fat freaking planets, Weinstein and Michael Moore. And apparently Quentin Tarantino, they're all going to suffer from this. And they're probably all in on it, man. They're all part of the same pedo ring. Weinstein's sex scandal may destroy Michael Moore and Quentin Tarantino. Barbara Walters tells child sex abuse victim Corey Feldman, "You're damaging an entire industry." That's what they're going to try to kill next. Corey Feldman. You hear about that. Well, Corey Feldman's going to be like found, you know, like hanging from his closet or something. From his fucking necktie or something. You know. I don't understand. Everybody's saying, going after Trump for saying grab him by the pussy. Meanwhile, Hillary's screaming that you didn't vote for her because she has a pussy. And then Gary Johnson was just like, oh, well, Trump's a pussy. When in reality, Gary Johnson's the biggest pussy there ever was. In a pink shirt. And then Bill's just like, did somebody say pussy? That's what happened, man. This depraved world where Hollywood wants to teach your toddler to give a blowjob now. That's why Trump had to kick Harvey Weinstein into the bottomless pit like the guy from 300 in Sparta. Okay? And all the while, we have North Korea threatening Australia now. They're threatening Australia. You believe this? You don't know who's threatening Australia. It could be Kim Jong-un's sister who took hormone treatment because, you know, being trans and binary, that's like it now. So, 2 years ago, they said Kim Jong-un went missing and his sister took over. She probably got real fat herself off all the hormone stuff, and now, you know, I don't know. You don't know. The CIA doesn't call into my show, so, I mean, they could tell me what they did to Kim Jong-un. If the interview is real or not. If it's just a, you know, movie or whatever. But, I don't know, man. They do a lot of predictive programming in movies, and I think they got it right. Anyway, why is it that every time there's like panda videos that go viral, it's always a panda throwing himself all over the place, like showing his like cock and stuff, his little panda cock. You notice that he throws himself on the floor, the pandas, and their little panda boner is like sticking out, and they think it's so funny. They show it to the kids. Oh, panda boners, everybody, aren't they cute? And they get you laughing at it. That's right, panda boners. That's what I'm trying to end the show strong here. Panda boners. Panda boners. Panda is pandemonium, as all these pandas have boners, but it really was pandemonium at a Panthers game. You know, the Panthers and the Eagles were playing, and some pissed off Carolina Panthers fan went up to like the Eagles guys. They had their seats and they were sitting. I guess they were cheering for the Eagles and an enemy home team, on their field. And this guy just goes up to this dude and, like, it's kind of a sucker punch, but it was like, he was facing him. And he punches this guy, like, full blast, like 3 times in the face. That's how dangerous it's getting. I mean, you go to a college football game, and they'll punch you in the face. You don't even have to cheer, and you'll get punched in the face. It's getting so dangerous just to do anything sports related. I mean, even if you want like a rack of ribs or like some carnitas or something, and went to this Brother John's place, and the UCLA and the Wildcats are playing. And I didn't know in the reviews there was all these little skanky hoes there, but I'm trying to watch the game, and there's this skanky hoe looking at me, and I'm like, I'm with my wife. I mean, these people are just like, I'm trying to get and mind you, it was like this, oven, stove, like wood stove, hickory smoked like pork, and it was really delicious. But the environment was just stupid. They had this DJ there, and he wouldn't shut the fuck up anytime somebody scored a touchdown. He was like, "Oh, touchdown! Everybody, touchdown! Did you see that? The touchdown!" We're getting annoyed. We just wanted to get our pig and get the fuck out. And this stick with like a skirt just staring at me in front of the freaking screen of the TV. I mean, I'm trying to watch the baseball game, and there was no people that needed any like bartending there. I'm just waiting for my order. And mind you, that the girl at the front that took our order, we had to give her our order like fucking 3 times. So anyway, sports. You want to go out and they're watching sports. It's just like retarded people everywhere. Your sports are just like, really for rerees, but I like watching it, in October. And Jaja's in the back bitching and complaining because I have a podcast and she should be here with her tinfoil bra helping me close out, but she's not. She just has a whole bunch of shit to talk about. No, it's not therapy class. I'm telling people that it's dangerous. Married couples, if you want to go out, okay, be sure to read about the establishment you're going to, because it could be like hookers trying to like hook on your husband while he's just trying to pick up his pork. It's going to get to the point where this Carolina Panthers game, people are going to be punching themselves, just waiting in line, waiting to pick up some ribs. I mean, that's the environment that's being created. I mean, by the Democrats, Republicans alike. Everybody just wants to beat each other up and punch each other in the face. Meanwhile, you don't know when the dollar's going to blow. And if China launches this new yuan and this ruble, I mean, you don't know. The dollar could go any minute now. And it's the redback, man. We give the Chinese how much in kickback? Like freaking 80-something cents out of every dollar in circulation. I mean, it's ludicrous. It's crazy. But no, you just want to keep listening to Feminem and all the pink pussy hats with the rainbow-colored dildos. Right? That's what you want. That's what you're going to get. Get more of that. And just know that Hollywood is comprised of real-life Bela Lugosi's. And Tom Hanks knows all of them. That's right. Tom Hanks knows every single one of them. All the fucking bloodsuckers of Hollywood. Anyway, they're just using this to cover up the real crimes, the child crimes. The LAPD is heavily involved in kidnapping children for these Hollywood scum, and it's a cesspit. And with that, I have to go tend to my wife, okay? Because, I got a wife, I got a life. I can't just be on air, all week like some other dingbats because I'm not getting paid for by the pharmaceuticals or the New World Order. If anything, they're sending me packages from Cape Canaveral trying to kill me with like freaking hazardous freaking space microbes from hell, from Nibiru, right? We're watching you, you fucking bastards. We know who you are. I had to open up a package in like a freaking E.T. spaceman suit. I'm getting paranoid, man. Anyway, you know what? I'm getting paranoid, but you listen to the show and you can help us out, by helping out the show over at Conceptual Subculture and at Antique Obsessions. I mean, you want to help the show out, shop, buy some beautiful, one-of-a-kind designer jewelry with us at Conceptual Subculture, at Antique Obsessions, at Conceptual Subculture, at Antique Obsessions. I mean, this is what I do for a living, folks. This is what pays the bills. This is what keeps me on air. Beautiful, unique, one-of-a-kind jewelry that you've never seen anywhere. You'll find it at Antique Obsessions, at Conceptual Subculture. I mean, Jaja thinks it, and we make it. So, that being said, folks, we'll be on Friday. Big thank you to TalkStream Live for featuring us on their Monday night lineup. So, I bid you adieu. Thank you for listening to me. And just remember, if you're planning on going to Hollywood, that casting couch is awful sticky, so you might just be stuck to it. So, just be a Hollywood stuntman instead, It's a lot more fun. So, with that being said, folks, I'll see you later. It's Bruce Montalvo. Follow me on Twitter at Bruce Montalvo. It's been the Bruce Montalvo Show. See ya.
You're listening to MBN Montalvo Broadcasting Network.